Hey everybody, HP5 Freak here, and I came to the conclusion recently that I hadn't done a TTMT in a little while, and I thought you guys kind of deserved one, so I'm gonna try and do this one up real quick considering it's pretty late at night, and I should probably consider something like, I don't know, bed, which reminds me I have a TV show presentation to do tomorrow, which won't be fun. Anyway, so a couple weeks ago, in my live journal, I was talking about how I do all this crochet stuff, and I really needed to start thinking about having some kind of logo because I've never had a logo, and maybe that would kind of give me a brand name. Sorry, former marketing major talking. So I was talking online, and lo and behold, I have some wonderful friends, and Elf Jen said, let me work on it, and she gave me a logo idea and worked it up for me, and it was just like utterly amazing, because if I had had any idea in my head at all, it would have been that, and she did it for me. Then another one of my friends, I kind of contacted her and arranged a trade, and she, Audra, makes hand-carved stamps, and you can check out her stuff at Dragonfly Curls on Etsy. So anyway, lo and behold, couple weeks ago, and I just stamped my hand. Talk about stamping everything. I received this in the mail, and if you don't read backwards, that's okay, because I've been stamping just about everything. This is what it looks like when stamped, and right now I'm using a red, but I do have several ink pads that I've been trying it out on, and what I'm doing is I'm not only using this to make like note cards. If you've ever receive stuff in the mail from me, usually I include a note along with it, and so I've been making note cards. But one of the other things that's always bothered me is a lot of times I don't have something to hand off the blankets in, and you know, it's one thing if, you know, you're, say, I'm seeing you face to face, or I'm mailing you something or something, but if it's a gift, I don't have anything. Well, I went out and I bought a bunch of these, you know, standard craft bags, and I stamped it on there too, which I thought was kind of cool. This one's a little messed up because I kind of dropped the stamp right as I was placing it. The other thing I've been working on is sometimes, and especially like this weekend, I'm going on vacation, and there's going to be a lot of sitting time and listening to people talk, and so I usually bring some crochet with me, and it usually gets me into a few conversations. And I like to have something where I can easily show people examples of my work. And so I was out at Walmart the other day and I found this. It's a 5x7 picture binder, which is very hard to find. Usually you can find the 3.5x5s or the 4x6s or the 8x10s or the scrapbooks, or, you know. I just wanted something simple to show off my work. So I found this, and I gathered up a bunch of old 5x7s that I had made for a scrapbook that I didn't really like how it turned out, and I printed up a bunch of new ones. If you've followed me or you've been friends with me for a long time, you probably recognize quite a few of these. I think I've posted most of these on my live journal at some point, but anyway, so like these were all the old ones, and then I went and got a bunch of pictures of some of the ones that I've done this year. These are a couple of the pieces I sent off to Linus, some of my more impressive pieces, and then of course the Phantom Gives Back stuff that I was doing even more recently. And so long story short, I was actually pretty excited to get this done, and this is going to be going with me to Chicago. It of course does not include everything I've done, nor does it include all the blankets I've done, because as of tonight I have finished 150 blankets in my crocheting career, and that's 81 in the last 3 years, from 2008 to today. So I thought I'd show you my most recent piece. It's not a new piece by any means. If you followed me for any time at all, you know that I have a serious affection for the Cannons. But that piece is going to be going out to Elf Jen for her Linus connection. And so yeah, I'm very excited by that. I know a couple years ago I kind of challenged myself to do 30, and I got to the end of the year and I was like, oh, never doing that again. And as I was keeping track this year, I noticed I was quite a bit closer to 30 earlier on in the year than I thought I would be, and I'm still going strong, but I'm not going to jinx myself by giving a number, because then I will suddenly lose my mojo and not do anything. But we're going to keep going with the mojo, and I think that's all I have right now. I will probably be back next week with another TTMT because, one, I'll have the day off. I have Tuesdays off, every other Tuesday off, coming up soon. And I have, I think, a tutorial that I've been working on. So I'm very excited to share that. So until then, my hook and I, we're out. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.